The final, that we know. That young fellow hopes that Arsenal can do it because they need to win now against West Ham to join Queen's Park Rangers in the final. Kit Simons is with Guy.
Thanks, Jim. Michael Thomas, 2 goals for him in the opening game for Arsenal. And I wonder, in this anniversary year, 20 years after that goal at Anfield, whether there might be some drama here from him and Arsenal in their final group game. Certainly got some support there. Although I know who the Tottenham fans are cheering on, and the Chelsea fans probably as well. So here we go, Arsenal have to win in the final group game of the London Masters 2009. Ray Parlor. Kenny Woodcock again starting on the bench. Here's Winterburn. Alongside me is Kit Simons, who sadly departed with Fulham. Who's your money on here tonight, Kit?
I think West Ham probably not the strongest team, but it's the first goal's absolutely crucial, guys. So if Arsenal were to get the nose in front, they could have every chance. Got some very good players out there.
And for Fulham, it was you needed that first game really to get acclimatised, didn't you? And it was almost too late by then.
We did, yeah. We struggled with the pace of the game a little bit to start with, and then certainly did a lot better against Chelsea. And the second game, we're very unfortunate not to win.
Well, here come West Ham. It's Trevor Sinclair. Oh, it's a good save. And another opportunity for Sinclair after he was denied by Vince Bartram. Let's get the early thoughts of the oldest man at this tournament, Tony Woodcock. He's along with Dave.
Tony, I think there's a bit of discussion about team selection. You feel you should be starting?
Because I'm the oldest player in the tournament doesn't mean they've had to carry me here, right? I've just told them that, so I'll be going on for 4 minutes in the first half here. Yeah, I've had a bit of a moan up, but I want to get in there and play.
You need to win this game, don't you?
We need to win it to have any chance of progressing. Strong team West Ham. As long as it's 0-0, we've still got a chance.
How about your legs for the final if you have to face that youthful QPR team?
My legs are fine, don't worry about them. They're fine, no problems whatsoever.
Tony, good man, well done.
Bit of dissent in the Arsenal camp, Kit.
That's right, sounds like it, yeah. Old habits die hard. These boys want to play every minute of this. It's very hard work, mine. So once they're out there for a few minutes, I think they might be glad of the rest.
He was only on for a few seconds, wasn't he, in the first game against Tottenham?
He'll tell you it was a great few seconds after you ask him.
Winterburn! Oh, he's seen him score a few memorable goals like that down through the years. One particularly against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge sticks in the mind. That one failing to hit the target. Here's Michael Hughes. Finding Rowland. Hughes again. Saw a wonderful goal from Kenny Brown in the first game. And that hugely impressive performance against Tottenham. They won by 4 goals to 2 and really good value for that. They had a decent rest as well, playing as they did in the second match. Arsenal winning it back with Ray Parlor. Rufus Brevett showing his strength as well. Arsenal try and hunt impact, and here is Parlor in possession of the ball again. Really with the shot that was relatively easily saved. Arsenal want a free kick and they've got it. Sinclair feels Winterburn's making something of a meal of it, but slight grin there from Nigel Winterburn. Used to play for West Ham himself, didn't he, at the tail end of that glittering Arsenal career. Some players fade after leaving big clubs, but he certainly pitched in some terrific performances in his final couple of years as a professional footballer. Here's Parlor! Oh, how about that from Ray Parlor?
Fantastic strike from Ray there, just opened up for him and he absolutely smashed it in the corner. I mean, you've got to pick and choose when you take your shots. It's got to be decent openings, otherwise you can just give possession away far too easy. But he certainly picked his spot there, unstoppable shots. That's really no chance.
Well, Arsenal at the moment on course. But didn't they start well against Tottenham in their opening game before it all went pear-shaped late on?
I think that will certainly give them great belief though, Arsenal. I think for most people, I think West Ham are probably the favourites, so to take the opening goal, score the opening goal, would give them a big boost. Got a long way to go still, yeah, that's for sure. At least Tony Woodcock should be happy now. He's out on the pitch anyway. So.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Tony Woodcock's come on. He better deliver now, having had a moan up. Here's Brevitt.
That's Rufus getting fouled instead of fouling himself for a change. So he'll be happy out there. It's quite interesting how many of these boys have played for other clubs. Actually, obviously, there's a little bit of skullduggery going on because Rufus was. I went to a dinner with him about a month ago, 6 weeks, and he's promised me he's playing for Fulham. But obviously seeing him in the carrot blue of West Ham tonight.
We told QPR a similar thing.
That sounds like Ruth, yeah.
You were supposed to have Bjarni Goldbeck, weren't you? And then at the last minute you lost him.
That's right. I think there's a Russians millions are speaking volumes here.
I don't think they're on quite the same wages.
Are we not? Can't believe it.
Well, Woodcock's still waiting for his first touch. He's running about eagerly. He's coming short now, might get a pass here. No, it goes over his head. He wasn't too impressed with that. Up to Jimmy Carter. A little nudge from Pearce. Parlor. Shot again. Not as accurate as the effort that separates the two teams a few moments ago. Just a second appearance for Ray Parlor at the Masters. Winterburn.
Looks like West Ham are just trying to up the tempo a little bit of the game now. Obviously that goal stung them a little bit. They're very eager to get back on level terms as soon as possible.
Here's Woodcock. The European Cup winner as well, of course, Tony Woodcock with Nottingham Forest. Parlor wants a free kick, and he's got it.
West Ham with no one up at the moment. Not been spotted, I think.
Ian Selly for Arsenal as we head towards half-time. Queen's Park Rangers definitely in the final. Arsenal with, well, a little toe at the moment. No more than that. Hillier with the shot. Or the attempted ball forward. Here's Winterburn. Woodcock makes the run out to this near side. Too many options there for Nigel Winterburn. He had to go sideways.
Into the final minutes of the first half with Arsenal 1 West Ham.
It's a lovely ball. It's picked out Selly.
Obviously Ian Selly, another ex-Fulham player as well. We could have had him as well. I was saying that, very happy with our squad tonight. I said just the first game cost us dearly, really. Should have really beaten Chelsea, but unfortunately we'll be better and stronger next year, that's for sure.
More mature next year, won't you?
Exactly. A few more grey hairs.
Winterburn trying to pick out Woodcock, who was for a moment isolated, and then Kenny Brown spotted the danger. Sinclair, difficult angle. Goalkeeper's got something on it. Winterburn hooks it clear for Arsenal.
Yeah, important block from Vince Bartram there. I mean, we've seen how important the keepers are. Tony Roberts in the last game was absolutely exceptional for QPR.
Woodcock chases, but beaten by the bell. Arsenal good first half for them. Ray Parler's been one of their key players tonight, and he scored the goal that separates the two sides. They'll probably need another solid 8 minutes out of him. He's certainly one of the fittest in this Arsenal lineup. And it was some goal kick, wasn't it?
It was a fantastic strike. Yeah, like I say, just sort of opened up for him a little bit. And as I said before, you've got to be careful with the pick and choose your shooting opportunities, but he certainly did. I think there's a few bodies in the way as well, and that probably sets it short a little bit late there, but a great strike from my Parlor, dipping right foot.
What a servant to Arsenal he was. 91 to 2004, 2 doubles he won. The Romford Pele.
Looks like he could still play as well, didn't he, right? It's very fit.
Yeah, and he was a big West Ham fan, wasn't he, as a kid? His old man took him down to Upton Park. So slight mixed feelings maybe here, but I'm sure that's long since gone.
Yeah, I think so. When he pulls on that red or white for an Arsenal shirt, he's 100%, I'm sure.
It's a goal. It's an immediate equaliser for West Ham, and Keith Rowland has come up with another important goal.
He's a player who's looked incredibly sharp tonight. There's absolutely nothing on him, no fat at all on him. He looks very lean, very fit, and obviously always been a very good technical football player. And this Masters tournament suits him down to the ground.
Well, he scored a big goal last year in the defeat against Chelsea in a group match, but that one goal meant that West Ham got through to the final on goal difference, and the goal he's just scored there is putting West Ham in the final currently. Winterburn!
Again, this one was a long way out, but it opened up for him, and he took a decent shot, Nigel. Just slightly too high, but I think that's really wide for a minute. Interesting now, West Ham playing a very patient passing game, trying to create the opportunity. As I say that, he smashed up Trevor Sinclair.
Kevin Horlock, part of the West Ham team, is with David Craig.
Kevin, that goal's enough as it stands to take you to the final. Can you afford to rest on it?
I don't think you can. I think anyone watching the game, you know, it can change so quickly. We'll be looking to get another one and hopefully keep it tight at the back. But it's very difficult to not concede goals in this game. It's exciting.
Arsenal look a little bit tired, but they're comfortable on the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what you expect from Arsenal players, isn't it? They pass the ball around well, scored a few good goals as well. So it's going to be a tough few minutes at the end of the game.
Thanks very much.
Cheers.
Parlor. Winterburn to get forward in the right back position. Don't really trust his right foot from there. Parlor again just scuffed it forward, and a possible counter-attack here. Sinclair, chance for 2-1. What a finish! Oh, West Ham have turned the game on its head at the start of this second half.
I think that'll be very tough for Arsenal to get back into this now. If West Ham get possession, they'll just keep the ball now, pass it around at the back, get into the Arsenal half and try and make their extra man count and just go from side to side now.
Well, he's just 36 years of age, Trevor Sinclair. The sort of player you want in your Masters team, former England international. Actually started for England against Brazil in that World Cup game in 2002. On that occasion, Brazil came from behind. On this occasion, it's West Ham.
It looks to be a very popular goal amongst the crowd here. They're very excited. But there's exciting football. It's
Pearce! Oh, good save, Vince Bartram! Michael Hughes! West Ham are almost there.
He's not scored too many goals, Michael Hughes, with his right foot. I played him at Crystal Palace a few years back. Fantastic footballer. And got a wonderful left foot, but slightly scuffed, I think would be fair to say.
Well, it's harsh on Vince Bartram, made a wonderful save, but those backboards were his enemy there. And what a turner, and Arsenal, well, it's difficult to say their legs are gone, but it was similar in the first game, wasn't it? They were leading against Tottenham and then faded towards the end, a lot later than this one, and they're causing one or two problems for themselves. They need 3 goals now if they are to reach a final.
That's right, it's so difficult when you're chasing a game as well, leave big holes at the back, and these West Ham players are more than capable of exploiting that.
No doubt about that free kick given away by Ian Selly. It seems a long time ago now that Ian Selly's goal put Arsenal ahead against Tottenham in the opening few seconds, but it's not happening for them at the moment. And West Ham are purring.
Not known for his shooting, Rufus said that one was very high and handsome, but good driving energy for him still to get forward there.
Scored in the final last year, Rufus Brevitt, as they beat West Ham, as they beat Watford, sorry. West Ham, the holders of this competition. Here's Woodcock. Steam coming out of his ears, I would imagine, for the lack of playing time he's had tonight.
See, if it had been on from the start, could have been so different, guy. That's what we'd be telling everyone.
He's got a few minutes. He's got to find his poacher's instinct that we saw for Arsenal, for England, for Nottingham Forest. The German saw for Cologne. Michael Thomas. Even he can't create a magical finish, can he? Parlor. He's going to shoot. Oh, just wide.
He's certainly been Arsenal's most effective player going forward, Ray Parlor, tonight. Not so quick to run back line, look at him.
Obviously practice poker now, Ray Parlor. Plays quite a bit of poker and works as a football pundit as well. There's Chris White. It's the first time I've said that tonight. I don't think he's been on the pitch too much either, compared to Tony Woodcock, ironically. Here's Parlor. Oh, Woodcock was just a yard away. Chris White once more. Still plays for the Arsenal celebrity team. Woodcock. Clever little ball, but it's just not happening for Arsenal. Not a much improved performance by them at these Masters compared to last year. They didn't even score a goal. The year before they were pretty poor. But West Ham just happy to sit back and try and defend as Parlor has another shot that is easily blocked by Kevin Horlock.
Playing a clever game, West Ham now. I know they're in the final, just trying to save their legs because it's a fairly quick turnaround. So obviously QPR have had that extra time to recuperate and recover. And these West Ham boys could be a bit tired, so they're trying to save their legs a little bit. I don't think anyone's told Trevor Sinclair that.
Who do you fancy in the final?
Well, you fancy West Ham, I think, on an even playing field, but the extra bit of rest could count. But obviously they're a man like QPR with that nasty injury to Palm. So I still fancy West Ham, but probably only just. I think they could tie towards the end.
Pearce.
It'll be very important how they use their subs, I think, West Ham.
Well, West Ham are a player down themselves, actually. Steve Lomas unable to make it. So they, like Queen's Park Rangers, will be playing with 8. Parlor. Chris White. Arsenal trying to work the angles and pass their way another goal, but it's gone. It went some time ago. Pearce could possibly score another for West Ham. It doesn't matter. West Ham have won this by 3 goals to 1, and they are comfortably through to the final. Some impressive goal scoring by Rowland, Sinclair and Hughes, and you couldn't argue that West Ham, not only in this game but against Tottenham in their first game, have well deserved to reach the final. They've looked good, they've been impressive. Arsenal are out, and so the final, Jim, will be between West Ham and Queen's Park Rangers.